Okay, so going down to the Reservoir, only one of the few places in Kansas that has a healthy saugeye population. Saugeye should be spawning right about now. The water temperature is a little bit below, probably about 40 to 50 degrees, not too bad. We're gonna switch to pocket. Found a disc though. You're gonna have to call the numbers, send it back. Okay, so now, yep. So we're going to fishing. Got this little guy. This would mimic a fish trying to go after the saugeye eggs. Sawguys would kill a fish for that. Worked wonders last time when I first fished with saugeye here during the spawn. Gotta be careful, there's a lot of rocks. Well, I just think I just had, nope, that's a rock. I'm here with my grandpa. Keep the pole up to keep it from getting snagged. That's rocks. So far, not quite, but I'm not quite ready to go yet. Yep, that's my grandpa. Likes to joke around a lot. Though every now and then when he's like that, he's serious. So it might be a little too early for saugeye. He might have to go later in the week. Maybe next weekend. Oh no, dang, I'm hitting rocks still. Well, that's a good cast. To be about almost right into the wind. Trying to provoke a strike from. Oh no, that was a rock. I'm gonna head this way because the waves look like coming that way. This isn't quite in that direct line, so I'm gonna go further this way and leave my other rod over there because that's my ultralight, and I don't want, if in case I hook a saugeye, don't want to have to fight one on that because that would be almost impossible. Though the wheel would do me wonders for that one. I haven't been fishing here since last year about this time. Either that or the year before, I can't quite remember, but I know probably the year before though. But the first time I went fishing here during the spawn, I caught one really big saugeye, probably about 5 or 6 pounds. 23, I think it was like 23 or 24 inches. Then the next year I came, I caught caught one. I don't remember when those were, but I know the first one I could send a picture to my uncle. He used to be an avid fisherman until he couldn't be able to move around the rocks, so he hadn't been fishing in a while. But even then, he hadn't been fishing in a while. Holy crap! There's a fish right there. Maybe what was it though? Fish right in there. Have not seen it again yet, but with what it normally does, it'll probably come right back. I'm gonna go all the way down this way. Yeah, you guys remember that you guys will probably see that next video sometime late. You guys will probably see that last video. If you've seen that last video, you'll probably know that I caught a pretty big white bass. I couldn't quite tell if it was a white bass, wiper, or a striped bass because I'm not good with that kind of stuff. But one thing I do know One of those three, because the only other types of bass that are here in the river there, which is connected to this reservoir, are I believe maybe some spotted bass and largemouth bass. Other than those, besides those other three, but white are the biggest ones in there. White bass, I believe, are the smallest, because actually no, striped bass might be the biggest. I don't know. I've never actually caught one. I'm not sure if I've ever actually caught one. I know I caught a lot of white bass though. That does not look good. Well, that's not too bad. Up than I thought it would be. I'm gonna go up to there though, where that channel is, right by those slightly fallen trees. If you look over there, there's a small pool, isolated pool, which could have some fish in it. And they'd probably be starving after being so long without actually they'll probably would be starving. I mean, if they're still alive in there, but if there are fish in there and they're alive, they're gonna catch some. They're gonna probably want food. So it's gonna be hard to get food in there, considering it's an isolated pool. I didn't actually say isolated pool first. I was just gonna go over there to see if I could find any lures while I was fishing. So you can't normally find lures right up in here because this isn't normally underwater right up here. Like this rock I'm standing on normally is actually above water. Water, even when this reservoir is high, is up high because it's. I can't really explain it because I'm not good with that kind of stuff, but anyways, it's like this stuff is when water level rises, that rock's normally still underwater. But when I first came here, this reservoir was probably down. I can't quite remember. I think there is something in that pool. Oh yes, there's something in that pool. I'm pretty sure. The pool wouldn't be very deep though at all. That pool isn't very deep at all. At all. There's a stick right there. Oh no, it's not an isolated channel. Holy shit, there's a catfish right there. See it? Oh, I got him! I got him! I got him! I knew there was one in here. Ooh, this is a nice channel cat. Ooh, I got him right in the mouth, too. He ended up actually biting it, though. That's what's really funny. Let's see if there's any more in here. If there are, then I'm going to try to catch him. But this guy actually bit it when I started getting into his mouth, and he got close to his mouth. Ooh, that could have hurt him severely. Nope, I do not see any other guys in here. But anyways, nice, good-sized cat, pretty good, decent-sized channel cat. A lot of worms in there. I'm not sure why. Someone might have been trying to fish in there earlier. Without much luck, so there's a lot of dead worms in there. Nope, you don't get away that easily. Nyeh, nyeh, nyeh. Damn, this guy does not want to be caught. That's for sure. Crap, I'm caught though. Caught on some old fishing line. You can tell it's old because it's not connected to any. Dang it, nope, you're not getting away that easily. Not sure what's wrong with this guy. He has a lot of bumps on him. So I'm going to take him to my grandpa because you might want him still. This is a nice sized catfish though. Might be it might be almost time for him to spawn though too. Might be why he is sitting in that pool. That pool wasn't complete. It did have a small channel. That's probably how this catfish got in there. That pool is probably made so that it helps catfish spawn a little bit better. Oh yeah, this guy's bleeding for sure. Must have hit his head pretty hard when I first came in. Yeah. Hey, Grandpa! Catfish! Good sized channel cat! He's half deaf. I actually I have to yell, and at this distance he might not. He heard me the first time, but he might not have heard the catfish part. This guy's a pretty decent fish, though. He actually is a pretty decent fish. He might be ready to spawn, though. You might have to throw him back. He's trying to escape again. Grandpa! Hey, Grandpa! Catfish!
What's that thing right there?
I know. Do you want this one?
It had nothing but two snakes.
Yeah, I found a little isolated pool over there, and this guy was sitting in it.
Huh?
I found a little pool over there, and this guy was sitting in it. There was a little channel right over there. Hey, Grandpa, there's that.
Nice size one.
Yeah, there's that. See that little cove over there?
Yeah. What's he got on him?
I don't know. I'm not sure.
Warp. It ain't.
Is that good?
Probably just on the skin.
Probably.
Yeah. Throw him in the basket.
Yeah, that little channel over there.
Yeah.
There's a little pool in there. I don't know from what happened there. There's just a pool. It's connected to the lake, but there was this guy in it, just sitting in it, just sitting at the bottom, happy as can be.
Oh.
Then I dropped my little artificial minnow in front of him. Didn't take it right away, but after I hit him on the head with it a few times. He's like, "Hey, come down!" and just bit it.
Huh. Well, you see him sitting there, huh?
Yeah, it's a really shallow pool. But there's no other guys in it.
I ain't had a bite, but I got a couple.
Yeah. And this guy got me pretty bloody. Not me bloody, but the blood from him is got me. And that's actually the biggest catfish I've ever caught here. In fact, it's only like the second or third catfish I've caught here. In this reservoir, anyways. I've caught a few in that river. One in the river, but I've caught a few in the. Okay. Hey, leave your pectoral fins in. Ooh, shoot, that was a bad idea. Cause now my shoes are wet. That's gonna be fun. So just so that guy can't escape, take my stringer that I have in here. I'm gonna wrap it around that basket so he can't get away. I'm gonna wrap the cord. That should be good right there. And there's that guy sitting happy. Catfish is trying to roll out of there. He doesn't know how. He doesn't know what to do. He's never been in a fish basket before. I can already tell that much though. Anyways, I'm gonna go back to fishing. Yeah, there's that fish that I found earlier. There's my fish pole. This is the one I caught that catfish on. I trust it more than that one because I don't trust the line on that one quite as much. It's only 6-pound test. I'm not sure if it can handle a saw guy, especially with the lure it has on. So it has on a little sunfish on it, which is normally not a very good idea. And no, it's really, but that bait can't work on this pole because it's too light. I have to load it up with weight, which would end up getting me snagged, and I don't want that. But oh well. Yeah, so I'm not sure I'm spawning it because I haven't gotten a single hit. They're normally spawn in this dam over here, and the dam that we were just at, where I dropped the catfish off. I'm not dead. I'm not dead yet. It's a miracle. But I don't get to see very many big catfish, like the decent sized catfish here like that. Most of them have been fished out for too long. Most of the biggest catfish here, they're either impossible to catch, or they're just gone. So the lakes here have been so overfished, it's ridiculous. Anyways, I'm hoping I can catch a bass or something. Because bass, the two fish I'm wanting to catch here, or the type of fish I'm wanting to catch here, any type of bass. Actually, no, there's 3: catfish, any type of bass, or saw guys, and possibly a walleye, maybe. I don't know. But saw guy were introduced in here a long time. There could even be pike still in here. Because there's a massive fish hunt after the pike started taking big chunks out of the giant flatheads. Hasn't ended up almost killing the flathead population here. That might have been a little tug that tried to take it there. It didn't work. Didn't take. That pool again. It might be another fish absolutely sitting there for a while. Back at the pool, this little pool. Doesn't appear to be anything in here. Yeah, at first I thought that stick if there was a snake. Not afraid of snakes. I just don't like them, and I'll kill them on sight because they're annoying. I just heard my grandpa call me or something. Nope. That's actually a pretty good sized catfish. Tried to get away numerous different times. Didn't quite like being caught. That one's definitely, right there, is definitely dead. I mean, I already knew they were dead because they were underwater, not moving, not trying to escape, which normally means something's dead. Because the only things underwater that can live under there are fish, of course. And turtles and snakes, they'll end up having to come out to breathe anyways. It looks to be just a stick. There's a little piece of wood. What I'm going to do right here, because there's probably something camping right outside this channel. So this channel waiting for, like, like minnows to come up and come out. So they might be sitting right there waiting for a bite. Well, actually, that wasn't actually a good idea, because why would they be coming in towards this thing if they were... Thing besides, the fish would think that would be suspicious anyways, but I was looking over here and I saw this. I started looking over there a little bit further and I saw that point over there. Ow, there's something that just bit me and I don't know what. Whatever it was, it did not like me. There's a lot of there's lots of crystals on these rocks because of like calcium and stuff, like probably a little bit of salt because all water has, almost all water has salt in it. Because nothing has a salt level of 0. So like normally this rock is underwater. There's something over there. Looks like something be getting hunted over there. Like a school of shad or something. There's a lot of shad in this lake. Not very big ones though. I haven't fished here in a while though. If there's more catfish, that'll be amazing. If I can find more catfish that won't run away, that'll be awesome. Perfect idea to come over here. Wasn't really much of a point, except for right over there, but it's not much of a point. It's like a little turn. I like to make those long casts. There appears to be a taut line right here, which is actually illegal in this lake. Not anymore. Well, like, taut lines are illegal in this lake because they're made to catch those big fish and they're not that are supposed to be protected. In fact, this is actually a state lake, I'm pretty sure. And you can't put taut lines in state lakes. It's illegal now. Trying to help the population of the bigger fish, like especially the catfish, survive longer. Because they're being overfished by trophy fishermen and stuff, trying to catch a big one so they can put it into a trophy. Oh, this thing is recording, huh? Oh, I thought I had a bite from it. I'm like, oh. Then I realized, oh wait, I probably got hit. I'm probably on a rock, so I stopped reeling. This might be sawguys right here, or bass or something. There's a line of... Nope, nothing. Oh, that's a good cast. Gonna let that one sink for a few seconds. Now I'm gonna walk. Trying to coax a big fish out from the bottom. I'm trying to avoid snags too. I'm walking with it, helps it give it more of a realistic movement of that stop and go, of a wary minnow. My grandpa's still over there. I don't know if that's a rock, I'm pretty sure. Yep, definitely a rock. Yeah, that was a rock. I could tell by the way when I let my rod down, it got away. It stopped, went away. It's like when you're walking with a fishing rod in the water. If you had a camera on your bait, you would realize that you would stop a lot. Like during like when you hit that pause and after when you take a step, when you do that, you stop. You stop no matter what. Like there's no, even when you're running, you take a slight pause. I'm pretty sure that's one of the reasons why some of the fastest people in the world are so fast, because their pause is shorter than everyone else when they're running. Might be one of the reasons why Usain Bolt's so fast, because he doesn't have much of a pause. That and his long legs. Ooh, there's something over there. Come back, come on. You know you want to bite my delicious minnow. Shit, not quite used to this walking yet. Ow, that did not feel good. Rock on the ankle. Oh. Dang, still nothing in here, but I bet by tomorrow there's gonna be fish back in here. Be a fish back in here, like a bass or a sawguy or something. Probably, but I bet by the end of the week there's gonna be a sawguy or two in there spawning. While I'm walking, this will help it speed up, sink a little bit, because it was at a curve. Now they're burning pasture over there. That's perfectly normal. Had to turn up the drag a little bit. I had to turn it down Thursday when I caught that white bass. Yeah, I'm just gonna call it a white bass. That's what I think it is. Got the slack there. Allows me to let it sink. Dragging my arm behind. I think my grandpa just said he's done. I don't really blame him. He's been getting snags. He probably lost his lure. He's getting snagged by punching it up. Hopefully keep it above the rocks. Oop, that almost turned out bad. Yeah, he lost the lure. If you can hear that, that's in your excellent hearing. This thing didn't have very good volume anyways. This thing didn't have a microphone and it needs to be better. But I get a new phone in June. This phone it was my dad's old phone. They had transferred my number, so I wouldn't have to keep a useless phone around. That couldn't even turn on. Yeah, I dropped my phone at work one day. Phone screen shattered. Screen didn't crack anymore. Where's the catfish, Grandpa? He's a catfish, though. He's good eating. Ooh, that sounded good for me. Well, that did not end. That almost did not end well. Good thing I've been able to catch my balance for my entire life. Dang, let him go. Oh well. Caught one. Better than nothing.
I didn't like the looks of him anyway, and we only had the one, so...
Yeah, I didn't like the warts. The spot, the bumps on him. Didn't quite trust him. What do you think? Keep him anyways.
Bite at all?
What?
I never got a bite.
Yeah, I say you never got a bite.
Got 3 stone bites, or 4 stone bites, and the last one got me.
Grandpa, I'm gonna give it one more cast.
Where'd you get this at?
It was stuck in a tree.
Huh?
It was stuck in a tree.
Oh.
I'm gonna call the number on it so you can return it. There's a number on the inside where most people put their contact so you can return it if needed.
Well, let's forget about it, because there ain't nothing going on. Yeah,
I'm gonna reel this one in, and then we can call it quits.
Huh?
We'll reel this one in, and then we'll call it quits.
Yeah. Well, I'll start moseying up that direction.
All right.
There's been a lot of changes. I had a pathway last year, but it's down this end. It's all changed.
Yeah.
Up there a ways, it is
Heck, Grandpa, there's even a little like pool of water over there.
But I use my fish pole for a cage.
Yeah, I call that a pretty profitable day. One pretty good sized catfish, though. It did have bumps on it. Could have been. I just hope I don't get whatever bumps it had, because that would not be fun. But anyways, guess it's time to go.
No, boy, just about went over backwards.
Yeah, you almost fell over. But anyways, thanks for watching. Like, subscribe. Just at least like and subscribe for my clumsiness. I'm clumsy, but I'm athletic enough to keep myself from really getting injured. Like, I rarely ever trip. Or fall. Or trip and fall. I'll get tripped up and I might stumble for a little bit, but I don't normally fall. Unless I'm running, then I normally do fall. Anyways, I'll see you guys later.